Oh, hello, friends. Have you ever heard of just one app that could provide you with everything you need to learn a new language? Neither have I. But Anki app rings a bell. Let's get this show on the road. Anki is a program that is used by many students of medical schools or students of linguistics or other languages. And as far as I know, its name comes from Japanese and it stands for memorization or something like that, connected to memory, brain, or mind. Just to clarify, linguistics is not a language. Linguistic is a study of language itself. Anki is also based on a method that is called spaced repetition. Spaced repetition is an evidence-based learning technique where newly introduced and more difficult flashcards are shown more frequently, while older and less difficult flashcards are shown less frequently. It means that the less you know something, the more often you need to revise it, and the other way around. The more you know something, the less and less frequent revisions you need. For instance, let's say the word house in English. Let's say you hear this word for the very first time in your entire life. You need to study this word today and tomorrow, then after 2 days, after 10 days, after 2 weeks, 1 month and a year, because you become more and more familiar with it. There is a variety of situations I use the app. First one is learning new language. Second one is getting to know fun facts about the different countries, eras, and so on. About basically fun facts about basically anything I find interesting. Also, whenever I want to learn a new alphabet, I also use the app. And last but not least, for piano playing. When there is a new piece of music that I want to learn to play, what I do is just put in the name of the piece into the app, and whenever it shows up in the app, I know that I need to revise it or I need to go through the piece. It is very useful, especially when it comes to tasks I'm not particularly fond of. They are, I don't know, I struggle with them, or maybe I don't love them for any kind of the reasons. For example, I don't like the melody, I don't feel it or something, but they are really good to improve my technique. So I do that, I go through them.
Anki says I have to do it, so I have to do it. There is no way back. I gotta do what I gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do. There's no way back.
I also use Anki to practice speaking. Yes, I talk to myself. I'm not crazy. First, I write a text, a very short text. To do so, I check crucial grammar and vocabulary. Then I check whether I've made any mistakes or not. If I'm unable to do so, I ask someone to help me out with it. And then I put the title of the text to Anki app. Whenever Anki shows me the title of the particular text, I know that it's high time I revised it. And that's what I do. Instead of learning long lists of vocabulary, I revise short texts that I enjoy that I like because I'm the author. Not only is it good because of having fun while writing the texts, but it's also good because when we communicate with each other on a daily basis, we don't go through long lists of vocabulary, but instead we communicate within a particular context. And that's what it gives me. It gives me the context. Excuse me, do you happen to know where the new, wait a second, restaurant, cafeteria, living room, kitchen, canteen, pub, bar is? Don't take me wrong. I don't learn it by heart, like word by word, sentence by sentence, like line after line. No. And remember, only you can choose the best method for you. There are many of them, and I don't think it's possible to use all of them at once. So Pick the one that suits your likes and your dislikes, your lifestyle, and so on. Oh, dinner's ready. I really want to know whether you use the app or not. I would like to know what you think about it, whether you like it, whether you hate it, if it helps, or maybe it does not help you and you prefer doing other things, like doing other things that are supposed to help you out with language learning. As would Adrian Bliss say, don't forget to subscribe, make all the things, and have fun during the day. I love you guys.
That was good.